Everyone, welcome back to another edition of Sports to the Wire. For those of you who are new to the channel, I am your host as always, Rasheed White. Now, Draymond Green has lost his mother flipping mind. And you know what I really want to say. But he's lost his damn mind. So we're going over his top 5 list. And right now, listen, I don't know what you actually basing it on. Are you basing it on accomplishments or player skill set? That's one of the main things. So if you're going to say, oh, it's because this amount of player has this amount of rings. Well, Bill Russell has 11, so he's actually the greatest player in NBA history then. But then you'll tell me, hey, Rasheed, that was a different time. That was a different era. I believe they only have about 10 or 11 teams back then. And that doesn't really count. All right, but Kobe Bryant, and I know all you Kobe Bryant fanboys, is not on this list. I'm sorry. If you want to say all time, now maybe for his era he was a great player, but all time, I think you're losing your minds when it comes to Kobe Bryant. Now, he was a great player. He's a great player, but he's just not better. If you're saying I'm going to start my team and I got a choice between Giannis Antetokounmpo and I got a choice between Kobe Bryant, you're taking Giannis. If you're saying LeBron James, Kobe Bryant, you're taking LeBron. You're saying Kevin Durant, Kobe Bryant, you're taking Kevin Durant. You saying Ja Morant or Kobe Bryant, I'm taking Kobe Bryant. I'm taking Ja Morant. Then he has Steph Curry up here. I mean, Steph Curry is not he's not even better than Kyrie Irving. Yes, Steph Curry is the greatest shooter this league has ever seen, but as far as a player, no. I've seen Steph Curry plenty of times flame out. His jump shot is not going. He doesn't really give you much else. Kyrie Irving can break you down off the defense, better handles, get a better defender, better at getting downhill and taking contact, finishing. No, Steph Curry is a good player, but again, you have choices. You have choices between like a lot of different players in the NBA. Kobe Bryant, Steph Curry is just not making the list. I'm sorry. Now I know Draymond Green actually has a show that a podcast he's trying to promote, so he's gonna say stuff, and then he's just totally disrespecting Kevin Durant. Like if you want to go by a player skill set, I mean KD is up there more than even LeBron James, I would say. Yeah, y'all guys y'all let the media gas your heads up and fill you up with super unleaded 93 octane with that NOS in it, man. To actually, they would throw in race cars, I believe. All right, so let's see where we going to. My top 5 is LJ, LeBron James number 1, MJ number 2, Kobe number 3, Steph Curry 4, and then Shaq at number 5. Shaq was a dominant player, and I'm looking at it that Shaq actually led his teams to championships. The 4 rings that he actually has, he was the main reason why they actually won. Kobe Bryant is not the main reason why, they actually won championships. Kobe Bryant had to be led to a championship. He had Paul Gasol, Andrew Bynum, Shaquille O'Neal. I mean, you could even say Jason Kidd is up there. I mean, he led his team to back-to-back finals. I know they didn't win anything, but all right. So I want to get into the reasons why he's saying LeBron is actually better than Michael Jordan. So Green followed up his statements even more, claiming that LeBron James faced harder competition and Michael Jordan couldn't pass like LeBron James. And this is something I've been arguing about. The players of today are much better than the players in the 90s. I'm sorry to actually say. Yeah, you had some good players back then, but the players back then, the players today are better than the you have bigs that can actually run the floor. You look at Giannis Antetokounmpo. He can handle the ball. He can play 1 through 5. Maybe not the 2 position. I mean, his 3-point shooting is actually getting better. But he can play 1 through 5. So he's shooting, I think, 34% from 3. You look at Luka Doncic. You look at James Harden in his prime. I mean, they just have this today. They just have so many good players. You look at the role players. I did a video about Jaren Jackson Jr. He's a role player. You know, even though, I mean, they could feature him, but they don't run the offense through Jaren Jackson Jr. This guy's averaging 18 points a game. He's almost 7 feet, can handle the ball, can play inside, can play outside. Michael Jordan didn't have to deal with that. And then the lateral movement that these 7-footers that can actually display. Like Jaren Jackson Jr., you look at him, the way he can actually move his feet. Yeah, and I agree with this with Draymond Green. Just you know, he had to face, was it Jeff Hornacek, John Stockton, Karl Malone. He never had to face a Ja Morant. He never had to face a Giannis Antetokounmpo. You look at the Golden State Warriors team that was actually assembled with Kevin Durant, Draymond, Klay Thompson, Steph Curry. That's probably one of the greatest teams ever assembled. And Jordan's Bulls is not even beating that. I'm sorry. It's just not. It's just too much three-point shooting, especially with today's rules. And we have to see LeBron James actually play with these rules. Because these rules and the way these players' skill sets are, how much faster they are, and how much they can shoot the ball. I mean, you see it. You look at the Indiana Pacers. You look at Benedict Mathurin. You look at a lot of these young players. Let me look at Ben Simmons. You can laugh at me, but he's 6'11", can handle the ball, lightning fast. He's a matchup problem. You know, Michael Jordan in this era still has to play defense. I know he would kill it on offense, but he still has to play defense. And it's not like a league where you have limited offensive skilled players. There's a whole bunch of them. You got Boston. You look at Indiana with Tyrese Halliburton, Benedict Mathurin. You look at the Brooklyn Nets. You look at AD, Anthony Davis. I mean, he had a 55-point game last night. Giannis. Man, Ja Morant. And now he's adding the three-point shots to his game. Zion, when he actually when he puts everything together, man, this dude is a load. So there's just too many good players in the NBA, in today's NBA. Now I agree with like number one. I would say it's a toss-up between Kevin Durant and LeBron James. But in terms of Michael Jordan, yes, he never had to face the competition that he had to face today. He never, ever had the way these guys can shoot from the perimeter. And I played basketball. I played a lot of basketball. I'd rather get my ass kicked down low, get hit in the face. Played basketball for 25 years, still play. Get hit in the face, get bumped down low, then have to get on the perimeter and chase these lightning fast guards around. So don't let the media hype you up about Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant. I mean, there's a lot of good, even like in Kobe's time, you can argue. I seen Joe Johnson bust his ass too many times. Joe Johnson bust his ass. I could pull up the video clips. Joe Johnson's actually busting his ass. You had Grant Hill. I mean, there's a lot of good players back then. I know Kobe was great and everything, but I would not put him on this list, and I would take away Steph Curry. Take away Steph Curry and Kobe Bryant. So he had let's see, Kobe, Steph 4. So I would leave Shaq up there, and LeBron and Michael Jordan. So I would say LeBron James. I wouldn't put Kevin Durant. I mean, because of their skill set. So I would say LeBron James, Kevin Durant at 1, 2, maybe MJ at number 3. Man, it's so hard, man. This is really, really hard. All right, so let's wrap this video up. If you like the video, please like, comment, subscribe. Certainly share this video. When you share, the universe certainly shares back with you. Peace.